Dubious. Yes, my truck got hit in a parking lot. Tubiest of the tubiest, the best YouTube subscribers on the planet. That's you. And I'm 50 plus. And so I was at TA. I was at the TA in right outside of San Antonio. If you guys are driving, you know what I'm talking about. And I was in the bunk. I wasn't asleep. You know, it was about time to get up. You know, it's about, I don't know, maybe 6 o'clock in the morning or something like that, right? And I felt the truck rocking and crunching and carrying on. I looked outside, and sure enough, there's a truck dragging this trailer against the side of my fender. And wasn't, you know, it wasn't a, I guess, like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't going to prevent me from delivering a load, right? So it was just a matter of exchanging information and contacting the company and let them know what's going on. And the other driver contacted their company, and we swapped all the information. Because, you know, unless something is really squirrely with the situation, the police will not show up to truck stops because they're private property. So that's kind of what happened. It wasn't a bad deal, though. I mean, I'm going to take it to Tulsa on the 22nd, and then I'm going to drop it off and put it in the body shop and let them get it all fixed up. Sweet deal. Not a problem. So I wanted to answer some of you guys' questions, and of course, as usual, I didn't pull up the questions. Yeah, so hang in there. Take a look at this truck. Thank you guys for hanging in there for me. I want to first mention a couple of other YouTube channels I want you guys to check out, okay? Mr. By the Mile. Mr. MR by the Mile. Hit him up. I'll try to put a link right here to his channel. Hit him up, take a look at his videos. Pretty good dude. Of course, we don't want to overlook Wolf Rider 750 up here. We got the Million Mile Man up there, and No Hippie Trucking and Transportation up there. Now, the reason I mention these guys is because you know, I'm a no nonsense type of dude. I really don't want drama. I believe you guys. I'm working on a laptop, and I'm wondering why my screen isn't moving. And it's because I have the laptop up, but my iPad is laying right here where the screen is, so I can see it. I'm thinking that I'm moving the. Oh man. Okay, I have a reason why I'm cuckoo brain right now. It's because I just finished bottling the habanero garlic hot sauce, and of course I have to taste it. Oh God, yeah, it's a little rough, man. Golly, I mean, when you put it on food, it's different, but when you're just tasting it with a spoon, ouchie. Anyways, you know, I don't like drama and bullshit, and you guys are here to learn stuff and get started, you know, and getting new into this industry, and you want real information, truth information, and that's the reason why I only recommend you watch certain people. Of course, search the gauntlet. I'm sure there's a lot of other people out there that's going to give you some good information. But, there's a lot of negative out here. Okay. In fact, I'll talk to you about something that, and I'll just make that my topic so I don't keep you guys very long. Today in Houston, I didn't even get to leave this morning to go deliver my load because the weather was bad enough to where more than half the city is shut down, and the other half doesn't have electricity. And nobody showed up at the facility, at the client, so I had to stay home and not deliver my load. But at least I wasn't on the road, right? So got a little extra time to make this video for you. But anyways, there's just a second side, I guess, another side to the mentoring thing. No matter which way I put it, there's always going to be someone who's got, there's people that are stuck in what they believe, and they're stuck there because what they believe is the only thing they ever known, and it's worked for them. So when you come with a new perspective, they absolutely will defend their position by any means. They cannot see another way can work. Okay, and what I'm talking about is experience. A lot of people believe that if you're going to become a mentor, you need this astronomical amount of experience. And, yes, some people, they're going to say 2-3 years. Somebody else going to say 5 years. Somebody else going to say you better have 1,000,000 miles or you garbage, And the fact is, most people with that type of experience aren't really driving at mega carriers, number one. The vast majority of them are not. Okay? So us new guys, we're going to a mega carrier more likely than not because of several reasons. We all have our reasons, but the number one reason is because mega carriers will help you get your CDL with you not coming out of your pocket with anything at the present time. Okay? And that's crucial. It's either that for a lot of guys, for a vast majority, it's either that or they're not getting into this industry. And that's just a fact. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that at all. But there's going to be a group, they don't see that. All they see is if you go somewhere, you're going to get properly trained. The only way you can do that is with a company that's only got 5 drivers and mom and poppy place, and the people who work there have been there since Pop was a pup, and a kajillion miles and done it for 50 years. Only that person can train you. Then that might be stretching it. Some people may say you just need 5 or 10 years, but certainly a guy like myself with only 1 or 2 years certainly should not be training. I've already said how I feel about that, okay? But I just want to get you guys to understand. The mega carriers, most of them, their fleet isn't inundated with 1,000,000-mile drivers, okay? And so most of them that are there anyways don't want to be bothered with a student. So if we go on the theory, you got to have this extremely high caliber of experience before you can train somebody to do something that is truly. Those guys also like to just blow this job up. One of the guys responded to me and says, if you're driving an 80,000-pound missile, you need to have experience before you can teach somebody else how to drive this 80,000-pound missile up the road. I don't see it as an 80,000-pound missile. I see it as a commercial motor vehicle. And if, I don't know the numbers, but let's just say if 10,000 people die in automobile in vehicle crashes in a year, 9,990 of them are in cars, not in big trucks, okay? And that's not because everybody who's driving big trucks has been trained by somebody with 1 billion miles, okay? You are more susceptible to dying in a car crash with another car than you are with a big rig. So the theory that these guys have is just instilled in them from, you know, an era where it's just only one way to get things done. And all I want to do is encourage you guys, just as you're surfing around looking for information, try to search for stuff that is positive in nature. Not everything in this business is positive in nature, but you can fill your head full of negative trash really, 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 really quick on trucking channels on YouTube. Dude, you can just, you know, close your eyes and flip a coin and hit 30 goddamn YouTube channels with truck drivers talking negative. And don't listen to that, man. You know, a lot of these guys have got a lot of experience, have a lot to teach. They just don't know how to teach it. They come across such a negative way, you know. God damn, I can't believe you're doing it that way. Let me show you how to do it. Automatic. Get away from me. You can't teach me shit. I don't give a damn if what you about to tell me is the pathway to goal. It's not going to happen because of the way you approach me. And that's these guys. That's how they do. Oh, that mindset doesn't teach anything. Keep an open mind. Now look, I'm going to end this video right now. I mean, I got so much stuff going on in my head right now, and you know, I want to bring you guys some content, something that you guys can use. My main thing I wanted to do is show you my truck had gotten hit, and introduce you to a couple more YouTube channels that I want you guys to actually visit, like, subscribe to those channels. Again, they'll be in some iCards at the top. And go learn you something. Get you some useful information, man. Watch channels that's going to give you a positive viewpoint, okay, and some healthy information. You know, who gives a damn about somebody riding around with a prostitute in their truck and shit? I don't know. I'm done with that kind of stuff. That's not where you want to be, okay? Till I see you again, deliver undistracted. And here's your boo. Boo.